It's an espresso shot. Oh, it's an espresso shot. Well, good morning or good evening, wherever you're downloading this Friday espresso shot from. This is a Friday espresso shot for an episode that comes out on Monday,
December 12th.
December 12th.
You had a slight hesitation that allowed him to prepare.
I saw him over there trying to catch up.
He said he's scrambling for his phone.
He was shaking his head like, I can't believe I've done this again. We are back.
In my defense, it's been a while.
It has been a while. Army, did you think we were gone? We weren't gone. We just hiatus. Hiatuses happen around here during the holidays. Yeah. Thanksgiving and Christmas get really busy for us. Normally, you guys are used to it by now. Normally, we take December off. But it just got hectic right around Thanksgiving with vacations and travel and a lot's going on. Lots going on. Work, life, lots going on in the life of a layman. So we are back. Fortunately, while we were gone, nothing happened. There's nothing for us to talk about right now. Did you guys see Dave Chappelle's monologue on Saturday Night Live? Did you see? I know they saw it. Did you see it?
I've seen some of it. Yeah, I don't think I watched the whole thing, but
I'm ready to say
I like what he said about Trump. I did like. Did you see that?
A Star Was Born.
When was it?
About a liar, honest liar.
I not show you this. We watched it.
No, you told me about it.
Oh, I've got to send you this.
Oh,
he
said. He said, you know why people fell in love with Trump? Because Hillary Clinton said, you cheat on your taxes. And he goes, yes.
That makes me smart.
And that makes me smart.
He said the reason people fell in love with Donald Trump is because he's an honest liar.
Yeah.
He said,
I was smart enough to cheat the system.
She called him out on his taxes. He said, that makes me smart. He said, but if you want to fix it, Hillary, you can have your people change the tax codes, but you won't do that because the same people that donate to you benefit from the same loopholes that I do. Yeah. So nobody's gonna fix the tax code.
Yeah.
Well, her and Bill did the same thing.
Yes.
Right.
So Dave Chappelle goes on. He said, "It's the first time we saw a billionaire come out of the house and say we're doing everything in that house that you think we are." And then goes back in the house and plays the same game. So I'm telling you, I'm ready to say Dave Chappelle is the greatest of all time at stand-up.
Oh, yeah.
It's just come out, stand up, not acting, not a comic, not a comedy movie, but microphone, 2 feet, flat-footed, make you laugh.
He's one of the first comedians he's uncancelable.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is they tried to cancel him, and they were like, no. Netflix is like,
just basically
I make too much money off of him.
Yeah, he's too good. He's too good. He makes you think too much on this one, Wesley. I'm not going to tell you anymore, but he comes out and says, the first thing he says, he pulls a piece of paper out of his pocket. He says, I prepared a statement before I get into this, and I would just like to say I denounce anything anti-Semitic, and I stand with my friends in the Jewish community. That, Kanye West, is how you buy yourself some time.
That's what you told me about.
Puts the paper back in his pocket.
This was recent?
Oh, yeah, it's a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, probably about a month ago. He was on Saturday Night Live.
He just, he's so honest, but it's his delivery.
Yeah. Yeah.
He delivers, and the punchline he delivers on what the truth is he's saying is like, anybody who even dislikes what he's saying, the truth he's saying, has to say, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Alonzo Mourning Jiffy.
Yeah.
Where he's like,
yeah. Well, there is that. There is that.
He's right.
What are we
So while you guys were gone, have y'all been paying attention to soccer?
Yes, we did watch soccer.
Football.
So here are some facts I've learned about soccer. Okay. So the women's team, they play every 4 years, and it's every 2 years. There's a World Cup every 2 years. Okay. Men, women, they alternate, right?
Unless there's a pandemic.
Right. But the last 2 women's World Cup, the U.S. women won. I didn't know that. I didn't have a clue. In their winnings for those 2 that they won the World Cup, they made $2 million.
Each.
I think it was total, is what I read. I could be wrong.
That'd be more than that, probably.
Let's be
Probably
friendly.
their individual salary was probably
All right.
Let's be friendly and say they all got $2 million.
All right. So for winning one of them, they got $2 million. So for both, they got $4 million.
Okay.
I'll go with you there.
Okay.
The men this time scored 3 goals, and their winnings were total. Their winnings were $6 million. So the women have been complaining that they're not making as much money as the men, and so the men decided, okay, we will split our winnings for you. So the women stayed home.
Let me fact check you, Sean.
Yeah.
U.S. Men's national team advancing. The 2 teams will each receive $6.5 million minimum, and then they lost in the round of 16. But it says that's more than the U.S. women's national team got for winning both the 2015 and 2019.
So
World.
yes,
Because combined, it was $6 million. So they're gonna win. It's 2.5 for each team. For the men won, they won $6 million total for winning both of those.
So
combined.
each team got $6 million.
for placing 16th.
Yeah.
Basically, the women over the 2 World Cup wins, they won a total of $6 million. Now they're getting 6.5 for not even playing.
So
Right.
here's a undisputable fact: the women stayed home, sent the men to work, and made more money.
There you go.
Feminism at its finest.
I liked what Babylon B wrote. They said, U.S. relieved that they don't have to know that they no longer have to pretend to care about soccer after the men lost.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's pretty much.
We don't have to pretend it's pronounced Qatar anymore. It's Qatar.
Yeah,
It's like, oh no. Oh, you're calling it Qatar. It's really Qatar.
yeah.
What are we saving for the actual podcast? This is a Friday espresso shot. We don't even know what we're talking about.
Well, we were going to
So
talk
much.
about the college playoff
Talk to me.
because it'll come out Monday. No games will have been played.
Army, Navy.
Well, I mean, no playoff
Yeah,
games
yeah.
will be played.
Most important
So
game of the
basically,
year.
you'll have Georgia versus Ohio State.
Heisman Trophy will be this weekend.
Oh, it'll be this weekend before the playoffs. And then
got
the
robbed?
playoffs will be the playoffs. When will the playoffs actually take place?
January.
After New Year's.
After New Year's.
Yeah.
Because you have New
Or
Year's
is
Day
it New Year's
bowls.
Eve? It may
Right.
be New Year's Eve.
No, because you don't you have New Year's Day bowls?
Yeah, the
And
Rose
then-
Bowl and stuff, but
those won't be the playoff game. Playoffs game will be after that.
no, it could be playoff games. It's either the 31st or the 1st.
Okay.
It'll be the playoff games, and then like a week and a couple of days afterwards, that following Monday.
So I think I would take
championship.
I would take Georgia versus the field. What do you say?
Oh yeah.
Georgia's going to run away with it.
I will say, as me and Sean talked about before the show, I agree with the 4 teams they've got. As much as I wanted Alabama to get in it, I disagree with the seeding because I don't think the discussion shouldn't have been between Ohio State, who is number 4, and Alabama, who's number 5. It should have been the discussion between TCU. Should have been number 4 instead of number 3.
Yeah.
Ohio State should have been 3. They should have been in. There shouldn't have been a question.
But they didn't want Ohio State, Michigan, or
Which
to
they
match
should,
up.
which is not supposed to factor into their seeding. It's not rematches
But-
aren't supposed
but
to
you
be
know it always
factored
has.
in. But honestly, the weaker team would have been.
Georgia versus TCU would be I mean, you're talking about 50-10. You know, that would be.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be.
And Ohio State would at least you have C.J. Stroud, who's going to be probably a top 5 pick. Top 10 pick. So versus Georgia defense, you could at least bill that. You know,
you've got
TV wise.
You've got 3 Heisman finalists in the
yeah.
in the.
And Stetson Bennett
in the
is
playoffs.
not even the best player on his own offense.
I don't.
I think
agree with Steve
I've
Stetson
always
Bennett.
heard that's going to be the best game is Georgia Ohio State.
Hendon Hooker should have been probably in the Heisman finals before
should
Stetson
have.
Bennett.
It's yeah.
Just to make all my Tennessee fans.
I mean, to be honest, I
mad.
thought Bryce Young should have been in it, or Drake May should have been in it.
Don't they normally
had Drake May lost one of those final 2 games and been ranked top 15, the Tar Heels would have been ranked top 15, even if they blew it against Clemson. What was competitive, like Drake May should have still got it.
Does it normally? There's more than 4 finalists.
It depends. It depends on how the votes shake out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like certain percentages.
I couldn't believe Stetson Bennett. I never not heard his name all year about it. in the
I mean, he's got good numbers, I guess, but he's a game. I would take Hendon Hooker as far as being more important to his team. I mean, I don't even know if Stetson Bennett's the most important person on his team.
oh, he's not even.
But he hasn't
the most
lost in
important
2
person
years.
on his offense.
Yeah. I mean, he puts up numbers, but his team's pretty remarkable around him. So
You guys are tough on him. You guys are tough on him.
I'm just saying, but the best person in football, college football's. What do they say?
The best player in college football is by far Bryce Young. It's not even close. He's the best player in college football.
Strauss does good. You look at Williams. Look at Caleb Williams. He deserves to be there as well.
Oh,
but
no,
I would say Hendon
Caleb would
Hooker.
be second.
I would say Hendon Hooker deserves to over Strauss.
win it.
And I'm just being objective because obviously I love Bryce Young. But
Didn't Bryce Young and Hendon Hooker miss a game?
Bryce missed one game.
he got injured in one and missed the one right before Tennessee.
Yeah.
And then he was still recovering in Tennessee.
But he threw for almost 500 yards versus Tennessee when they were number one in the nation.
Yeah.
So,
All right, y'all want to land this and get to the show?
They weren't number one in the nation. They were number one in the nation after they beat it.
How long has this been going? Remember, woman.
Remember. What else been going on?
I need some help. Maybe y'all.
we've been going about 10 minutes.
12 minutes, long enough.
I need some help real quick.
Atlanta's play?
I suck at Christmas shopping, at gift giving. I am terrible at gift giving.
Now, for who, though?
I only have to shop for one person.
I was
Well,
about to
that's the way I
say,
am.
you are terrible because I have yet to get something from you.
That's the thing about my wife. My wife has already bought things for her and wrapped them for her. And I was like,
From
she
you.
told me that last night. I was like,
That's a thing?
what?
Yeah.
I was like, she's like, yeah, you should be really thankful. She said, I'm already done with all my Christmas shopping.
I love them, Wes. Thank you.
Well, and so I felt compelled today, like I'm going online and like buying some stuff.
See,
for
we
my
don't
wife.
normally
But I don't-
exchange
but-
gifts.
But I don't. Well, we normally don't. We didn't last year, but we did. She decided this year she wanted me.
She
to
wanted
go-
stuff for her.
No, she go together with the boys because she always, if she wants something, she just buys it.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I'm the same.
that's
way.
exactly.
And that's
Like,
what I told her. I
Amazon,
said, don't
we-
buy me anything. We just had to spend hundreds of dollars on your van to fix it. You know, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spend
I
it.
mean-
We give the kids presents and stuff like
right.
that.
I enjoy watching them open way more than I open them because I have to act like, you know, I'm surprised.
Oh, thank you for using my money to buy this.
Yeah, because I just
Yeah,
told
well-
you that I wanted that. You know, like that's
Buy
the way
anything,
It is.
it comes out of the account. Can't
And
see
then,
how-
and then if you're ordering on Amazon, you got to tell, don't check Amazon.
Yeah.
Don't check the cart. You know what I'm saying?
she gets alerts. She
Don't
always
you dare look at the cart today or tomorrow.
I suck, man. I suck, and I can't. Because I know I'm bad at it. It gives me anxiety when I have to present these
I
gifts.
can imagine what.
know.
Did you get her a bottle of bourbon? Some cigars.
It's one that he didn't even buy. He just got it
I
out of the
remember
lodge.
me and Kemp went shopping for our wives one time at South Park Mall. We just made a night of it.
Yeah.
Eat, hung out.
Yeah.
Spent a whole night. And Kemp, you know, I think you bought Megan's like bath bombs.
Yeah,
I had no clue what those were.
Yeah.
So I bought Kristen bath bombs, and I didn't even think. I was like, we don't even have a tub. Like, we have like a shower combo that's a bath combo, but it's like for our kids. Like, I mean,
She's not gonna take a bath.
she's not gonna take a bath in that.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, and I gave it to her. She's like, you think I'm gonna take a bath in that thing? I can't even stretch my legs out.
It sucks.
And I was like, well, that sucks. So
It's,
she took
it's
them
you're
back.
like
So I was like,
a pet that brings a dead mouse, and you're proud of this dead
the
mouse.
owner, yeah.
She could have
And the
at least
owner's like,
faked like
"Get
she
that
was
outta here."
appreciative.
Oh my!
She doesn't
gosh.
deserve you, Wes.
She
I
doesn't.
mean, really, it was like, well, you could go to my mom. They have a big tub.
It's gonna
They
bring back.
could go.
It's gonna bring
to
to
my
your
mom's.
in-laws.
That was
Take
like
a
the
bath.
conversation. I was like, you could go to mom and dad's house. They got a garden tub. You could take a. She's like, and that was what she said. Like, who's gonna go to my mother-in-law's to use my bath bombs you got me for Christmas? That's ridiculous.
Give them away.
Patrick
And then
Mahomes would love those
then when I
bath bombs.
said, so then when I said, because see, I tried to convince her in our bathroom to get a big garden tub. I said, you will want that later on. This is our forever house. You will want that later on. No, nobody does but that anymore. Nobody has garden tubs that takes baths. I'm like, okay.
I have a garden tub.
And now
Yes.
she's like, I wish I would have. garden tub.
Does she say you were right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
She admits it now. She said I miscalculated.
Yeah.
And now she's like talking about, well, maybe we can add one. I said, no, because you've already done the plumbing all on the exterior walls there. You can't do it now.
Here's what I will never, and I mean never, buy clothes from my wife.
Yeah,
I will buy accessories, shoes, hats, scarves. I'm not buying tops. I'm not buying bottoms. The fellas listen to me. One thing you don't want to do is give your wife clothes
And they'd be too big.
or too small.
Yeah.
Just sit it out.
Yeah.
Sit that one out.
You don't want them too big or too small, right?
Yeah, just
Or-
just
'Cause
give
if they're
it.
too big,
Even
it
trust
talks
that-
about your projection onto them.
Right.
Plus,
If
Wes
they're
is
too small.
colorblind. There's no telling what Kristen would end up with.
I look at the descriptions on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I suck at it. I got to figure it out.
Have you guys ever bought your wife's jewelry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen, when the boys
Yeah.
were born, Kristen really liked the Pandora bracelets, so I'll give her like charms based on.
Yeah.
I did when
the
we
boys
were
being born,
first
but then-
dating.
But then she don't wear it anymore. She wears her ring, and then that's like even scarce. Like sometimes she'll be like, "Do you know what I did with my ring?" I'm like, "You better find it."
Yeah, right.
I bought Kim a gold ankle bracelet. Well, like that was a thing like 20 years ago when we did.
We know when this was.
Yeah. But
That was early 90s.
Then she had to let me know she doesn't wear gold. Everything she wears is like silver and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
So it's not just
The
me.
only
We're
time
all
you
bad
wear
at
those,
it.
like
Yeah.
in the summer, right? I mean, you don't wear those.
That's the one
I don't
thing
know if
I
there's a
know
time
about
to
it.
get
I've
everywhere.
never bought Ann jewelry. Like she's picked out everything.
Okay.
Like you want some earrings, pick them out, and we'll get them.
Kristen will wear earrings, but I don't buy them because she'll wear something and she'll show me before church. She said this one or this one's up, and I'm like,
Let me ask you this.
I don't. What color is that? Is that a leaf?
Forget about me. Forget about under the tree. What do you put in a stocking?
Me and Kristen don't do stockings first.
Well, Scrooge.
No, we don't do. We never done stock. We just do stockings for the boys.
We do stuff.
What do you put in a stocking, Sean? We suck at this.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do have to
Like
get stuff
candy?
for Kim's stocking.
Yeah, but it used to be way
My
better
one
when you didn't have
responsibility.
Amazon and your wife is on it every day. And you get
Hey,
Amazon's
man, I'm
coming
with
to
you.
your house every day.
Yep.
For something.
Oh, look, another
it
box.
could be anything. Like literally, she'll order lotion
Yep.
because it's
Amazon.
free.
Yep.
You're a Prime member, so like you're not paying shipping. So you just want something. You think like I was thinking today, like we're having a party at our house Friday night for Caleb's baseball team, like a Christmas party, and I was thinking, well, we got my fire pit that I built, during COVID. I got a wild hair and built a big fire pit, and we had the gravel around and everything, and we got our Adirondack chairs out there, and I'm like, I've lost my s'mores sticks, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna order some s'more sticks. Those things literally probably are nothing, but I'm gonna order it, and somebody's gonna deliver s'more sticks in a package by themselves to
your
the
house.
Amazon truck, and the gas to get them there were more than what I paid for, which is ridiculous. Think about that. So I don't even understand, but I'm like, hey, I can do it. I can do it right now. And so the bottom line is we do almost everything on Amazon. Like Kristen's like, I don't want to go shopping. Like, before Amazon was a thing and we were Prime members, like, it was like, oh, I'm going to go shopping. And that was like a thing you do for Christmas. Now you just sit from your living room and do it.
Yeah.
So like the malls have basically it seems like have almost shut down,
I can't imagine Mall of America in Minnesota. It's got to be a wasteland now.
Yeah.
And what goes in a stocking
For an adult or for a child?
for an adult? An adult woman. Can I throw some stuff
It's just
out?
like snake food.
We'll say like chocolates, a little basic bath bombs.
Let me throw some stuff out.
Good.
Deodorant,
Nope.
Q-tips.
Don't buy your wife deodorant. No, what? No.
Some chocolates are good.
Hey, hand sanitizer.
Do you want to stay married?
Hey, what about hair wraps? The hair things,
Like the hair bows?
scrunchies.
Oh, scrunchies or bows?
See, lotion,
Lotion?
See,
Shampoo, conditioner?
Bath and Body Works stuff.
Make sure you know that what their
Right.
Gift
scent
cards.
is, because there's 105 different flavors
right.
of Bath and Body Works.
And they change all the time.
Essential oils.
We don't use those, I don't think. But yeah, I guess, yeah. But man, I don't listen. Do you hear where I'm going with this?
What goes in your
Deodorant,
stocking, Kim?
No, do not put deodorant in her stocking.
toothpaste.
No.
Cocoa butter, Kim.
He's like,
He stopped by the Dollar General on the way home.
Just go down the travel section and grab some stuff out.
He said
Go down.
toothpaste.
I got you. Go down to Diamond Direct by South Park. Get her a pretty little tennis bracelet.
Oh no, that's
I'm not getting my
that
wife.
goes underneath the tree.
Put it in the
I'm not
bracelet.
getting my
that's
wife
right.
toothpaste for
Then go to South Park,
Christmas.
go to United.
I'm telling her to go to the grocery store and get me toothpaste because we're out.
You can even get her some. Get have a chocolate coffee or their dark chocolate hot cocoa. Put that in the stocking.
We're still selling coffee. I was like, you gotta get the man you love. Layman's Cup coffee.
Yeah. Hey, I'm like you. Like any jewelry is going under the tree.
Oh yeah, that's a big gift.
And it's
That's a main gift.
Yeah, it's got it. I mean, they can't know how much you spent.
I
for
treat
it.
my gifts like a meal. You get
That's right.
appetizers,
That's right.
and you get the main
And
course.
Yeah, and you have to separate them. Like my mom used to. I remember growing up. My mom used to put like all kinds of stuff in one big package and have one package open. I was like,
I saw the Christmas list.
you could have made this 5 packages.
You did.
And boo,
Yeah.
who wrote that list?
I did.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, she probably won't listen. I can. Let me see.
Really anything at South Park Mall because there's a Michael Kors store, there's a Louboutin store. You're not going to go wrong.
Notes.
Is Northlake still open?
Barely. When I went there,
You don't go to-
I went
you
there to
don't go
watch
to
a movie
Northlake unless
like
you-
a couple months
you have-
ago.
you
I only go to the
carry your
movies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kim
5,
can't believe I go there
7,
for the
8,
movies
9,
and stuff,
10, 11,
but-
12. I've got 12 things on this list. I've bought 2 of them so far.
Is this for Megan?
Those are some big
Most
items
of
you've
it
got
is.
there.
Most
Kim.
of it is.
All right, let's hear it.
Nah, because I don't know. She may listen.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you afterwards.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
All right, let's land this and get
let's
to the
land.
show.
All right, so, hey, help us out, man. Help this Scrooge figure out how to buy Christmas gifts because I don't know how to buy gifts.
Get her a coupon book of like
Hugs.
hugs and stuff like that. Free massage.
I'll tell you what. We'll see you guys on Monday.